What's up, folks? Welcome back to the garage. Soon I'll get my hands on the Saab. It's time to do the MOT. Okay, not on this video yet, but we will check the list of things that we have to fix. There's at least bleeding the brakes, and then I noticed there's something else to do also. But after the intro I will tell you more. But before the Saab, I want to show you what I got from my friend. I got some free car parts and also a few words about my first Chinese tires of my Volvo XC70. As you can see, the XC70 is already gone. I have only the tires left here. So in Finland we have to change winter tires in wintertime, and I'm using these on summertime. And these are my first Chinese tires, and these are Dynamo Street, and these are stock tires for XC70 235 55 ZR70. And before these I have Nokia tires, and I had to do alignment before these because there was some issues with the tires, but the alignment was good. So I don't know why one of the tires was almost finished from the outside. And now I have had these maybe 2 months, 3 months maybe. And now it's time to measure how much there is still left, because these tires, they are actually quite good to drive. I was a little surprised. The reason why I bought these was the price, because these were almost half of the price which were, for example, Nokia tires. So these tires are so cheap that I couldn't resist. And the guy in the tire shop, I have used the same tire shop for years. He recommended that I should try these ones because these are surprisingly good and they are starting to challenge the better known brands. I decided to give these a chance. But next I will measure the tires and I will tell you the results. No big surprises. I measured, actually, I took the measurement from in the middle, from the right and left, and also these I tried to find the deepest spot. The front, left front, about 6.2 millimeters left, and right is also about 6.2. These measurements are about, and the sides about 5 point something. And rear, there's a little bit more left on rear, which is normal, I think, 6.6 on both sides, and about 5.0 or a little more on the sides. So there's nothing to alarm me with these Chinese tires. I didn't measure the tires when they were new. I should have done it, because now I don't know how much they have worn, but next summer tells me more. But at this point I'm quite happy with these Dynamo Streets. 3 things to remember. Hit the like button, please. Thank you very much. And remember to subscribe to the channel and also ring the bell. Yes, I managed to get these parts from my friend. There's a huge pile of different parts. Most of them are for the Chevy, but there's also some other parts. I'm after the diesel parts, and I'm quite interested what's inside there, what kind of diff there is. I will open it someday. Some metal. There's some corners, I think, and some parts I don't need. For example, that Starcraft, and it's the spare tire case, I think, and there's also water pump. But I have to do something to this smaller garage. I need the shelves to store all the parts I have, because there's plenty of those Volvo parts too. But now back to the HQ. Yes, next I have to move the Saab from this spot to this spot, because I don't have a long enough hose from the compressor, and I need the compressed air. On this project I just have to clean this area. Before the winter I have the plan that I will clean that side and remove all the stuff, because I want to get the Chevy in and park it as close as possible on the wall, because I would like to have a third spot here in the middle. I have to remove my son's project to the smaller garage. That's why I have to clean it and need some shelves to store all the parts, and then this project will move there. Then I have to get this 145 on its tires, because I think I will move the Peugeot here and the Turbo 940 after that, because then I think they will fit because these Volvos are so long, and the Saab will be probably here in the middle and the Chevy will be here on the right. Now the Saab is off the ground. Only one tire is still on, because I want to show you the wheel bearing. I think you can't see or hear, but there is some slack, so I have to change the right rear bearing, and then I will bleed the brakes. My older son helped me with the rear brakes, so rear brakes are already bled, but I have to try to bled the front with this pump. And that's why I needed the compressed air. There's also some other things to do, but now the car is ready for the brake bleed. I have already done the to-do list, but let's check the oil leak. There's a dark spot there. The car has been here like 1 hour, and there's already that kind of spot. And here we have a little bit more, and I have checked the engine oil. There's the max is there, and the oil is a little bit under that, so I think it's not engine oil. It must be gearbox oil, but I haven't figured out where it is leaking. I tried to solve that. And there's the to-do list. So first I have to bleed the brakes. I will do that in this video, and other things I will do later. I have to fix the oil leak. There's a speedometer. I have to check the lights, turning signals, and I have to change the rear bearing and put the register plates back on, because I broke the front wing when I drove this car off the trailer. I haven't lost the piece, so I just will fix it and attach the plate there. Then I have to, but these are not required for the MOT fuel gauge and other gauges, but they are on my to-do list. Well, slight setback. There's some brake fluid on the floor, and it's coming from this side brake caliper. It's totally wet, so I think there's a gasket which is leaking down there. It's wet, as you can see, so there's no sense to bleed the brakes. I have to redo this caliper. On the left side, it seems to be okay. It's dry also. There's no problem on this side, so it's only on the right side. I just have to open the blind there and take the caliper off. Now I just don't remember, is this original EMS front brake? Because the rear brakes are from Porsche 914. So, but I think this one might be original Saab brakes, but I have to check it before I order some spare parts. But now I'm quite frustrated because I thought I could bleed the brakes today to get at least one thing ready for the MOT, but I just have to do that, and next I will change the rear bearing. But I'm so frustrated and tired that I will retire tonight and continue on next videos. But I think next video will be something else than Saab. But hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, comments down below, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now it's good time to do that. And also remember to press the bell. Thanks for watching and see you soon.